ask you. I know what I gave you. Please tell me what you gave me. Now let me ask you.
Okay, hello people, it's your boy Ambassador again. We have the new African man, as you can see. Now we have the girls and the boys, and our sitting order is not by chance. These are the people on the fence, and these are the people who want to go immediately. So if we don't close the airport before this podcast is over, they might come. So we have the two sides. If you watch the earlier episodes, we're discussing about migration, bush falling. But I want us to look at it from the angle of those in the diaspora. Because earlier on we discussed about our personal experiences, why we want to go, but I want to look at it from those who are out there. So just to set the discussion table, I think most of the people in the diaspora, one, they give a very, should I call it, misrepresentation of the whole experience, because they make it look like everything is rosy. And if the majority is saying that it's only the normal for those behind to feel that that's what it is. And then also, I feel like when they come back home, there's a lot of intimidation. So that your stubborn brother went abroad, now he's a favorite child. They see people's girlfriends, they have the fly cars. I just want everyone to give me their own experience with regards to bush fallers and let's say people who have migrated and what they think. I'm just setting the stage. So do we start with the fence or do we start with the gun?
Fence.
Okay, gun, let's go.
Firstly, I want to say the people in the diaspora, they give a confusing representation of it. Firstly, because you see the pictures and where they are or the lifestyle that they live. I mean, it captivates you, get. But you want to talk to them about it and they tell you, boy, it's not easy. It's not easy. So, where are we? Should I listen to what you say or what I'm seeing, your pictures and your videos?
Just as I said, I'll be poking all the time.
Yeah.
I have pictures on Facebook that I can show you. I'm in front of a club, there's a Ferrari beside me.
Yeah.
But I can also tell you that night I've not eaten. So are those two realities.
Yes.
If you just look at it face value, it looks like this guy is balling.
Yes.
But if I give you my personal experience, like this night I've not eaten, it's till I go back home that I'm going to some spaghetti.
Now the issue is also, there's a principle. If it looks like a dog, walks like a dog, talk like a dog, it's actually a dog. Because if I see in front of a club, in a type of environment that really like you get, there is an because okay, you were in front of the club, the Ferrari, you are not eating. Let's assume that you are not eating.
No, assume I'm not eating.
Yeah, okay, okay. Me, I was down here, maybe in my junction where those people are selling those their things, and they'll know like, I'm not eating also.
Yeah.
But you were in an environment where you saw joy.
It's even more painful. Like I told people, I don't want to go out there again if I don't have the means. It's very painful to see. I remember my first experience. I got to school, all my hip hop earrings and things. Most of the people thought that because as soon as I got into the plane, my accent changed. I'm very rich, yo. People in my class thought that I was from America. I was always hanging out with basketball players, so they knew that. Even the American basketball players used to argue like, I knew about their culture. At the time, it was Jim Jones balling that was rolling. I sing all the rap songs, dance, Soulja Boy, blah, blah, blah. So they were very sure that I've been to America, but I've never been to America.
But I want to ask you a question also.
Yeah.
Would you support your child's dream if you wanted to be a basketballer or a musician or go America and do rap, all of that?
Yes.
Will you do that?
Yes. So but now this is the difference, right? I want to see the child put the seriousness behind that thing.
Did you put seriousness?
I did not when I was in Cameroon.
Okay.
I did not even know it was seriousness. I said earlier on with the girls that basketball and dance was just to impress the girls. When we were in high school, those were doing rap with the cool guys, blah blah blah. That was it. I had no vision of doing something serious out of it. And as I said, generally, I was not taking my life seriously.
Yeah, but I accept the fact that those who have gone out are actually giving us misrepresentation of what exists. But I will never put my parents to shame. I'm not on the fence, so I can switch sides at any time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my mother will not give me 5 million, 7 million, 10 million to go abroad. Then I'll be snapping depressed pictures and sending back to the people back home.
True.
It does not make sense. I would camouflage. You understand? And you see our friends abroad. When they go abroad, they try to make you feel intimate. Then going back to your side, they try to make you feel intimidated here. You understand? Me that will go for GFOB now. I snap toxic picture. There is WDC down here. There is that amazing hotels. There's good hotels in Douala. Another picture, baby, $1, I will snap fan picture. Understand?
No, but there now is not good because That's why I'm taking the pain to explain these things. 90% of the time I explain to people that have still traveled, that are following their bush that they wanted to. But at least I did my best to tell them like this thing is not easy.
Yeah, it's not.
And plus, when I went out there and then things were rough, the grandfather told me that Europe is rough, and I told him like grandfather, you didn't know at the camp. He just looks at me and laughs because it's almost like I told you. You said no matter what you come. Now you have come, face it.
They left happy.
I left happy. You know, I don't live happy.
You came to your senses.
Still with these
It
people.
was a very depressing exit.
Still with these people of this thing falling bush and then come back home.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you as the son, you might be a failure.
Yeah.
You've not made it that much.
Yeah.
They say you wanted to visit family, so you have your transport. You know, most of them just budget their
No,
transport.
I never visited till I came.
I'm just like some of them just have the transport to come home for the holidays.
yeah.
So when they get home, their mother will be like, you know, give a 10 no one say, you know, bad.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't want to, but now they want to keep a good face. Your parents want to also
And the parents can even buy things for them.
I'm getting there.
That's what I'm
Parents
asking
go
you that,
to the
why are we
market
deceiving ourselves?
to buy things.
It is the issue is when you talk
Fake
about
it till you make it.
Yeah, when you talk about deceiving ourselves, guys. When you talk about deceiving ourselves, guys,
Yeah.
it comes with a social status that everyone has put themselves. It's like putting yourself on the pedestal. You put yourself on that position where you feel like you should be doing more. Normally, you are not a bad person.
Yeah.
You are not a bad person, but you feel like you should be doing more. But you are not at that point at that
No,
moment.
but this is what happens now, right? I remember my first time I went to Europe. I saw this power clean here, bar head. Power was at that time was Coupe de Calais that was doing. The power was killing Coupe de Calais, sharing popcorn. And people were calling him John, come for everyone. And I was like, this man looks like he's 50 years old. Why are people calling him John?
Black.
Cameroonian. Why is he dancing in this party? So what happens is many people get stuck in Europe because you know that you don't have the money to come and flash. So you stay there for the next 30 years. And I told myself I cannot stay more than 5 years in Europe because after 5 years my friends might have achieved more in Cameroon. Now I cannot come back. But when I came back, believe me, I came back with 15 euro. No, it was even 5. Because I made a call in Kenya and the hotel code took the 10. So I came back with 5. But luckily I had 2 laptops on me, so I sold those laptops and then I made my bush faller vibes for at least 2 months. No, 1 month, when the money was finishing, I took off to Yaoundé till I had a job there and I came back. True story. So there is that pressure as you say. But I kept on hammering with the girls, right? The best way to break out of this thing is your mindset. Tell yourself, I mean like, many people will be like, why can you not do like this one? Why are you not drinking the bar like your friend? Why have you not done this like your friends? I am in my own world building my own dreams. I'm not answerable to the environment.
But do you feel like experience and maturity also plays a role? Because generally, now you have
What do you mean by
had
experience and
this, now that's what I'm coming. Because generally you have had this situation and you have actually, let's say at some point in time you were naive. When you felt like okay you were pleasing the girls with your rap game.
And now all of them have gone and gotten married and I've exchanged my future for them.
Maybe they even call you Black Eminem.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So at that time, I think the naivety at that time of your everything. But then now you have gone.
Yeah.
You have seen things.
Yeah.
Experience now has shaped you. Now you're coming.
Yeah.
Now you're telling us this story. It's like you not saying
no, should not go.
Let me finish now.
Go.
It's like,
Remember that I told you.
As you're telling us this thing, right?
Yes, we
in my hand now,
just saying.
in my hand now, I'm telling
plane I've gone.
you know I'm telling my heart.
Yeah.
Grandfather, that's what you talk to.
That's what I told you.
Everybody wants
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody wants to see.
It is
At
after
least
some time when
I
them
made my
maturity and
point.
that-
But I was hammering on that maturity because we're taking it for granted, right? People say maturity. When is maturity? I left Cameroon, I think I was barely 19, came back, I was barely 25. So, some people are hoping maturity until you enter your 30s. When are you hoping to get mature?
That's why I know.
No. I want to die to an age because we are all dying. So you cannot sit down and be saying, when I get mature, I'll do when I get mature.
Yeah.
When do you get
No, there are
mature?
boys at
Maturity is not
15,
age.
there are
Maturity is
men at
not age.
15 and
So
boys
it's not
at
use
12.
maturity as an excuse.
No,
I'm saying that if maturity and age, I think that are two very different concepts.
Normally,
yes, because what a child, because most of the times it's actually experience and situations that make you actually mature generally. What a child has
There's another
I
spin I
see.
want to put here, right? The guys have been talking too much. There's the angle of the girls, right? One, I always tell people like the things I saw girls do abroad,
I wanted to talk about that one.
It's really difficult for me to say I will marry a girl who's coming from abroad because it's crazy.
Or if you marry a girl from home and take him abroad.
That one is worse. That one, when you really open your eyes. So that's one angle. The second angle is with the girls. What are you thinking if you, because like especially you is in the gun team, when you want to gun, what are you thinking you are going to do?
I'm going to study. If I'm going, I'm going to study.
Forget about the money.
There's no study in Cameroon.
No, the studying in Cameroon is not like
nice.
studying abroad.
You want a nice study.
Like especially with technology, Russia, the other countries have like better tech.
So
like this heavy machinery.
Second, my question is now with your reactions to the bush fallers, right? I feel like girls gravitate more towards bush fallers. So the boys too are feeling like if that's what you people want, we'll go. We too will go. So that now we too will become the bush fallers that.
But is their problem?
This is a true story.
Yeah.
I get a text from my guy, like he's abroad, you get me and him we are vibing, and he tells me, yo, do you know this girl?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know her. But she just texted me the other day and say she's ready to be in a relationship with me and all of that. The guy is saying that he doesn't even know how daft this guy is because he was a Monaco boy before leaving here.
He knows.
You already know that scope. That she wants to be having monthly allowance and December money.
Know what happens is the bush faller comes, maybe marries the girl inside the house, puts on allowance. Then she has her main guy here who is staying in that house where her money is footing the bills. Then now it's just a recipe for high blood. But anyway, I wanted the girls to speak, right? Do you guys share the opinion like a bush faller is something worth looking for in a guy? And the experiences, do you have any true stories of how bush fallers came around?
I've met a lot. I've met a lot of bush fallers.
Okay.
There was this one I just met one recently from Germany.
Okay.
I don't know if you watch my podcast. He's a very nice man. Like from all the things that he said, he has been in Germany for 8 years. And he sounds very hardworking. I don't think he's out there. He's not those kind of people who just went and they just came back with like a pot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has been there for 8 years working and all that kind of shit. But there's some that actually...
Wait. Is he married in Germany?
He will not tell me now.
Okay. You know that he will not tell you now?
He will not tell me. No, he made it clear. He made it clear what he wanted.
You are just going ahead.
He just said, I'm not...
You're not bothered. No, I mean like, you're not bothered to ask
him. What he wanted. What did he want?
Nina, my question is, you should ask him like, what is your situation there? You don't sit and then you keep a blank. You don't ask the question so you don't get no answer.
What did he say?
Is the man introducing himself to her?
What did he say?
It's not about her.
What is it?
What is it? I will not talk. Yeah, they don't want me pressure. And then I met this other bush faller. I think that was sometime back last year.
Bush faller?
Yeah, he was very nice. He was like, please, can I send you money? Like, please, can I send you money? So after he had sent me money,
and you were shocked.
I was taking it.
Oh, you were taking the money.
That man is down back.
I'm not done.
He has been deprived of.
How do you think if you have a relationship in Cameroon, boyfriend, girlfriend, engaged or married? How do you think the guy in Cameroon feels when you are receiving money from the bush faller?
He doesn't know. He did not know.
Wait.
Nina,
I want to answer the question.
Nina, this is a
I want to ask a question.
Yes. My guy, you did not know.
No, I want to ask a question. As a boy, for example, there's a sugar mommy in my life.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend. And that sugar mommy is giving me money.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving her any sugar yet.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Exactly. That's how it's.
So I want to tell her. Is it necessary to tell my girlfriend? No, you should ask.
Look, Ambassador, you see this thing. Listen. You see our minds. Our minds are the most powerful part of us.
Yeah.
That is. They are tricking in such a way. That's why it's deceiving people when they have this relationship problem, the exes and everything. Because they don't have closure, they have not closed those doors in their mind. Same way this one. When you keep on accepting money from people,
do you think your girlfriend will be happy to know that you are receiving money?
No, listen. On the normal, we know that it's not proper.
Yeah.
But we've spoken about the survivor mentality here.
Exactly.
See, Charlie.
It's not like
I know what. Okay, listen. I've been in a relationship.
The one is not.
I've been in a relationship.
This is dishonest.
Okay, no. I'm not denying.
You know what?
They did not ask me a lot. They did not ask me a lot.
That is
listen. This one.
You know how to hammer on the national.
I know. I will get there.
You are being played that you're collecting your money. No,
I did not say I was collecting money. I'm giving you an example.
I know now.
Okay, let me give an example.
Now, with Nina's own point,
sometimes
she's collecting the money. She's collecting the money, but she's not making it clear what you say.
The money. You said the man don't say, please, can I send you money?
You're not collecting money.
She has not said yes.
She has collected.
I've taken many times. Like literally now. And then I met this other bush faller.
Damn, another one. Damn.
She said what? Yeah.
We are in
in the streets.
Stand for the camera.
We are
As
in the
knowing
streets.
now, we were talking about migration.
Yes.
We're not talking about me and bushfella.
Yes.
So I met this other bushfella. He was really flashy. Please, can I send you money? All that kind of thing. So there was one point where he texted me. He sent me, I think, like 100K. So he texted me one time. He's like, please, can I?
I'm obedient, man.
How hard will you work to 100K?
I'm a superman.
So he texted me one time. He's like, he's really down. He does not have money. The car was not his. It was his boss's. So I just feel like there's a certain level of what I call it pressure. Like it was not his money. So yeah.
Okay, now I will just tell people like I'll talk from the perspective of house in Cameroon. I'll talk from the perspective outside. I'm not going to say that's what I was doing or that's what people were doing. But generally, this is what people do, right? When people are out of the country and you are planning to come back, you start texting all the contacts which you have to open up the door, knowing that if you come to Cameroon and you want to start looking for a girl, it becomes more expensive. But you have given like 4 girls hopes in Cameroon. You know that out of 4, like 2 are going to
still around,
hoping that you give them something out of it. So you maximize your chances, and when you are gone, you forget about them.
Yes.
Most of those guys, some of them have married white women for papers. They have their permanent wives out there. They have married people who are not even Cameroonians.
Like that guy, he's not replying. He's probably with his wife.
And I've understood one thing. I've come to understand one thing. Partners that you have, your partners that you have, like your boyfriend and girlfriend, the people might be serious and all of that. What they might find out, they will not tell you. Especially men, generally. Men, if they find out that you are doing, well, let me finish now. If they find out that you are accepting money,
they just get
there's high probability they will not tell you. But there is already a pinpoint on you that you are issues. So let me finish. So now you get to one point and he abruptly just leaves you, because most men don't even like to give closure. They don't even like to even tell you that this is
that's what I wanted to tell you.
They just vanish.
For a guy, it's different.
For a guy, I'm just
But if I tell you,
listen.
if I tell you that I'm collecting money from other guys, will you be cool?
Crazy.
Will you tell me that I should not take them?
When they come from abroad, they are going to hit you up.
Listen, I know. Please, let's go. You knew very well.
No, but you knew very well when you were taking that money. What was
we know what we know.
He did not say it though. But you know
So you know that in normal circumstances when a guy gives you money like
you know his intention.
No, we know his intention. Okay, now for example,
yeah, I did not know.
I want to give this.
Some people just have a lot to
she knew or she didn't know.
So what we love to
Let's be honest. I see this thing boils down to who you're dating, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a person that I'll just give an example.
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship
Yeah.
and then I meet somebody, say if you're not even sure about me, there are girls who spend on boys, right?
Yeah.
I meet a girl who wants to spend on me.
Don't ever wait for
Listen, I can literally tell my girlfriend that jackpot.
That's how I chop fun.
You don't say no.
Yeah.
We'll chop for the place.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Now it depends who you're dating. Now we'll chop from that girl, chop from that girl, we tell you we'll go. I know that couple like that.
You know where it becomes tricky?
Where
you and her are playing the card. Most of the time girls will not tell you. But it's a good one if the girl tells you like this guy is giving money, this guy is doing together.
That's what I mean.
Now when the guy comes to Cameroon and then he invites your girl out, you are
don't eat her in your
listen.
This one coming to you. Now you see
I send you pictures. I'll send you pictures.
and that's the thing, you
this one coming to. And it's the same thing. I've seen people in relationships like that. They'll chop beat from the boy side or the girl side. But then there's some other people where you'll be like, okay, fine, the person, you open up to them that the person wants to spend money for you. You understand?
No, but I wanted us to listen. There's nothing idealistic, right? I was asking you a question. When you and your girl have been collecting that money, when the guy comes to Cameroon and calls your girl, will you tell her to go or not go?
Go for her.
Oh.
Our relationship ends between
man
and then
money, the girl can still go and do it.
Hello.
You cannot have the best. Eat your cake and have it.
Hello.
I eat my cake and I still have it.
Let me tell you something.
Where's the cake?
Hey. Let me tell you something. I don't give a about this thing. Better say no. Both of us will eat now. We eat from that money. You understand?
Yes.
And then when the time is, they eat her, and I know nothing about it. No, Dandana, she collects the money, eats it alone, then the boy comes from abroad. She collects all that craze. Be the one let's eat it.
Ambassador, the issue is that
Be the one let's eat it.
you see the issue.
You know the amount of girls who are eating the other polo.
Wait, you see the issue. You see the issue about all of this thing. That is it. You see the issue about all of this thing. That
What about the girls that are fucked up?
Let me finish. When if you cannot your whole relationship with someone based on that financial value. People should know that is all what you have in that
That's
relationship.
what I'm saying.
The lack of that financial value thereof makes the end to that relationship.
Exactly.
Now you are talking about that. You are talking about.
So why? What does someone say?
You are also
financial relationship.
You are also wasting your time.
It ends.
You're wasting your time.
Let me ask you a question.
Have
Right?
it.
Nina said she will collect money, but she will not go when the guy calls her.
Exactly.
What will you do?
People do all the time.
Same.
You will collect the money.
Yes! Girls take money for transport in the same town.
There's
Two
no-
girls in this money.
something.
A boy will send a girl transport in Moliko.
There's no hope for this generation. I told you you're a good one.
See, Ambassador, I know you.
So there's no girl that can say that. There's no girl that can say that.
Just
Use the money.
God will send you destiny helper.
See, Ambassador, even as a man, somebody just walks up to you, you know, fine, that person wants sex. As a girl walks up to you, yo, can I send you money? My first instinct is yes.
It's you, not as a man.
No.
Even as a husband.
Many people say yes.
Husband.
It's a Sam.
No.
Many people. Charlie.
If a
girl walks to you and he asks you to give it.
No. Okay, no. I can't. A lot of boys are feeding off women.
Oh my God.
A lot of boys are feeding off.
My question is.
A lot of boys, not all boys.
I'm not saying. Look at me. Okay, see. Let me.
I want us to know something.
I don't do it.
I want us to know something. Once you collect that money, it is prepare your mind to give what the person wants.
Yes.
Most of the time, I'm very.
I'm not denying.
I don't want the situation where when I collect the girl's money, most of the time even boys will not refuse the girl anyway. That's another.
Yes.
But
Forget that one.
so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That you have prepared your mind that if it comes that this girl wants this from me, I'm going to deliver.
Are you a football fan?
It's very. I used to be, but
when that thing happened, when they give your girlfriend money like that, just know that she got her release clause.
Yes.
she's going to Liverpool.
Listen.
I'll tell you a situation, right?
I
There's a situation where when we just came back, right? We were sitting at that time. There was a snack around Jeff, where Jeff Obi is. They broke it down when the president was coming. Very nice snack. There were always very nice girls there at that time. I don't know, 2011 about or so. So most of the Bushwaller crowd will call our guys to go and see. I remember one day we were sitting there. A peripheral came well dressed, looking like he has his own small. So when we came to town, we had one or two of our guys that know their way around town. They make calls. Younger girls come and sit on the table. All of a sudden, I saw that peripheral standing there. You never see, I look at somebody. He's still there. We're discussing, we're charging, we're doing what we're doing. You turn, he's still there. After a while, I started looking at him like, does he want to pick something? Does he want? So when he saw that I was paying too much attention to him, he told me, excuse me, grandfriend. I said, come. He came close to me and he told me that one of those girls would have called him his girlfriend. It's his girlfriend. He has been calling the girl since the girl is not coming. He has come and met us now here with the girl. He knows that we're understanding grandfathers and we can understand his situation because he's doing something permanent. He has been with this girl for how long? Has invested with the girl that much. Now we will just want to catch our phone for a one night thing, or maybe we just drink on that day where everybody goes. But then we must scatter something which he has built for maybe 2 or 3 years. I called one of my friends who was there and I told him like this is what this peripheral said. The girls usually they want to come and then drink and then maybe get somewhere. I said okay, we should tie her own soya, whatever, take away. Give her some
then
I told the guy like I told her to go with the guy and then go back.
Change your dogs. If you change your dogs, if you
what I was trying to drive at is we should not act like we don't know. That when she says she'll collect the money, but she has not asked me anything, he has not said anything. You know what he's saying.
Ambassador will understand. Please,
Please,
I want you guys to reason me. Don't take it wrong. I don't support indecency. You understand? But now life has no principle. That's the first part you should understand. There's no principle to life. For somebody, to somebody, you have to give them money, they deliberately deny. You understand? To some, they will accept and not tell their partners.
They'll be ready for the consequence.
Yes, and they will accept not tell their partners and go and do what they
That's the
consequence. You understand? And then to some, they will tell their partners and their partners to chop and run. You understand? So I feel like I'm trying to talk from a particular point where
different people. There's another scenario. Yes, another scenario. There are people who will not talk and will not say.
That's the last part. That they will not talk. They will take the money. But they'll still do.
Yes.
Okay. There are people who will not talk. Who will take the money and will do.
Then that's what that will not.
Then there's some who will not talk, who will not take the money.
Then that's what you start getting all this.
There's some people who will not talk and will not take the money.
Then girls,
Now, let me
girls also be aware that those are some of the situations that happen. People get kidnapped in hotels.
Yes.
The guy will hold you by hostage, they are eating my
We have a lot of
family. So be very aware.
And
That's what you are seeing now. The way the consequences
Ambassador,
yeah.
I am a parallel.
Yeah.
I have opportunity to work in a law chamber. So we have situations like this and everything. Even at the level of the brigade and all of that, cases has been solved. Let me tell you something. When you start exposing yourself to this type of scenarios, you understand that people are not really complex as you think.
Yeah.
You get it? It's just because we don't pay attention. Now you see somebody leaving his girlfriend of like 4 years.
Yeah.
Because she cheated on him like 2 years ago that she did not know that she really did it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the issue is you will not know. You are thinking that cheating is detrimental to men. Why? Because you can find out another man's child. You get. Now it is a way of to move on to for some people take time.
Yeah.
They will use you because there's one to men. Men time is favorable to women, but nature is favorable to women. Time is favorable to men. You get it?
Yeah.
So men know that women, what people need is time. People need time because you have limited. Your clock is ticking. So you waste the time at 35 and it bounces.
It is.
But you not know.
We've not denied
Because
that.
that one is anti. I want to ask you one question.
Yes.
If your lover, you find out that your lover has been taking 100,000, 50,000, 100,000 from someone in the space of 1 year, you get. And then you just find out through bank sale and everything.
Or trade podcast.
Come in.
Will you trust them again for
Okay, now that's where it comes in.
But don't you fool yourself. For me, once you have collected that money, that's some level of consent. It's not really consent like consent, but you are already. I am with you.
Well, that's what I said.
But
Sometimes
there's somebody that has given me money and he has not texted me. He not asked for my number.
That's
So that people
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, there's one called long-term investment.
Actually, I'm not that good. But that's what from the question. For the question you answer, that's to say life has no principle. People
goes in every way.
Somebody cheats on somebody and the person is that I saw somebody say an anonymous post. I am attracted to girls who cheat on me.
What?
Yes, and they are okay with it. Another girl posted that.
I think that case he needs a therapist.
Yes, that was it. Somebody posted. It was on Instagram. Somebody said an anonymous post. I want to be embarrassed by girls in their clothes where they catch me, tie me, and undress me, and look at me. And
Anyway, I think I think that is that's room for another podcast. When it comes to, we should be rounding up already. Guys, this conversation is to trigger people. Guys, we should trigger people to have these conversations at home. I think we have not touched everything that we would have touched, but I think it's just word out there to the girls. One, when those guys come, they're just coming to catch fun to the young girls in Cameroon. Yeah. Two, these guys come from the diaspora. Tell people the truth. Tell them that it's rough. I had to work for 5 years to do this thing. And then secondly, I really want the people in the diaspora to. This is just my own personal opinion. To learn to invest in Cameroon. I tell them all the time. Somebody built America. If you don't build Cameroon, 10 years down the line, you still meet the same Cameroon. That policeman will harass you on the road. Yeah. Those old buildings will be there. That old car is going to still disturb you. So if nobody comes to build Cameroon, 10 years down the line, we'll still meet the same Cameroon running from. Unless you intend to come back. So that's those in the diaspora. Invest and let's build the Africa so that we also have our own place which we are proud of. But we're always running to go and enjoy what other people's parents build. Then don't blame them when they treat us as shabby as they want to. So guys, it was nice having this conversation. I'm sure the comment section will be animated. People have spoken their truths here. And then you already know who is who.
It's not it's a podcast. We are just talking about general society. It's not my life. That's my life. I'm a holy boy. I'm a church boy. So guys,
I don't collect
my parents are still alive. Please, my parents are still alive. They will see this post.
Like and subscribe to your boy Ambassador Chakarati.
My parents will not see.